waiting room, so come on in. Awesome. Hey guys, happy, what's it, Thursday night already. This week is absolutely flying. So happy Thursday, everybody. We are letting people enter the room now, and it's so fun to see all your little faces pop on. If you're coming in and you're able to turn on your camera, I would love to see your face. I love to see people looking at me instead of a little black screen. So if you can do that and you know how, please do. And so welcome, welcome. I'm super excited to be your host tonight. My name is Lori Hart, for those that don't know me. Um, and so tonight I get the pleasure to share something really exciting with y'all. But I'd love to hear in the comments first, where are you coming in from? Where do you all live? I'm coming to you live from Boston, Mass tonight. We had a pouring rain day and now it turned into a sunny, sunny evening. So I'm super excited. It makes me feel good. So tonight we get to talk to you guys about ketones, Tennessee. We got people from Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky, Maryland, New York, coming in from Texas. Awesome. Wisconsin. I love it. More New York. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Awesome. So tonight we get to talk to you about these amazing things. So somebody that loves you a whole bunch invited you here tonight to this guest call. They probably said, hey, what are you doing tonight at 8 o'clock? I got something amazing to share with you, right? And so now you're here, or maybe you're already drinking these amazing things and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to tell the world about them, right? Because in my world, I call these solid gold. This is something that's literally solid gold in our hands. And tonight we're going to be able to talk about that. So my name's Lori Hart. I've been sharing and drinking ketones now for 3.5 years. I'm a mama of two girls, 20 and 27, which I can't even believe. I just moved my baby daughter home from college. So she's back home now with me for the summer. And I shouldn't say be careful what you wish for, but my house was neat as a pin before she pulled in from college. I'll tell you that. I've got huge duffel bags of clothes all over, all over. So, anyways, and I have a grandson. He's 1 year old. So I'm super excited that I have these in my life right now because I need all of the energy I can get. Just to keep up with the kids and the grandson and the family and everything else. So I'm excited to be here to explain to you a little bit about what these are and how they work. But I also have some really amazing guests that I'm going to have speak tonight, so you can hear a little bit from other people as well. I found this drink. It's a drink that you mix with water and you put it in ice, right? I found this drink about 3.5 years ago. You guys, I don't know if you can relate, but I did a diet. Did anybody here ever do a diet? If you've ever done a diet, drop me something. Drop me some hearts in the chat. If you've ever done a diet, like if you've ever wanted to lose fat. Yes. Look at that. Look at that, right? So I've been up and down my entire life. Fat loss has not been my best friend, and at other times it has been my best friend. So I did a diet about 5 years ago, right before COVID almost, and I lost 60 pounds, and it was the keto diet. So I'm sure that maybe some of you know what the ketogenic diet is, but you basically have to eat under 20 net carbs every single day of your life, right? Which is nothing wrong with that. Some people can do it just wonderfully, but I'm a human being, and I like to once in a while have some wine, and I like to once in a while have a goldfish cracker, right? So, I mean, so I gained all that weight back really, really fast when I stopped doing that really strict keto diet. And so I was gonna be honest with you, I was a miserable mama. I gained that 60 pounds that I lost back, plus another 30 on top of that. And at 5'2", you guys, that's not a good thing. So I was filled with inflammation. I was cranky. I was grouchy. I was waking up every day to go back to bed and take a nap. I don't know if anybody can relate. Some people get really tired around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I was getting up really tired, like, oh my gosh. So I found these online, and I'm just going to jump to the good part. I started drinking them, and you guys, my daughter that's 27 now, 3.5 years ago, she was 23, almost 24. She said to me, Mom, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it because you're getting up out of bed every single day with a smile on your face, and you're even getting up earlier. Like, I don't know, so she noticed. And when your child notices that you're different, right? Man, I wasn't showing up as my best self. And now I am my best self. I'm giving my family the best version of me. I show up every single day with a smile on my face. I'm full of energy, right? And I get to share these every day with people that I love. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about these, but first I want to bring a couple of my friends on because ketones do so much for people. It's not all about fat loss. I love to tell people that it's not about fat loss. It's about energy and focus, right? And mood and sleep and showing up again, like I said, the best version of yourself. So I'm going to actually see if my friend Jessica Perry is on. She's got a story and or a testimonial that I'm going to have her come off of mute if she can and just share a little bit about ketones and what they do for her. Hey, Jessica, I see you. I see you.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you for being on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Can you share with them where you're from and just a little bit about how ketones work and how they work for you and what your favorite benefits are?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Jessica Perry. I'm from Florida. I've been drinking and sharing ketones for about 10 months now, almost 11 actually. Um, I found ketones through a friend. I met somebody, and they were filled with so much energy. All right, it's Lori, by the way. I met her for the first time and she was like off the wall, so much energy, so excited, always so positive. And I was like, wow, this lady's always so happy. And she shared with me, I said, what do you have in that water bottle? And she shared it with me. And it took me like a month or two, but I was like, I reached out to her. I said, I have to try that. I want to know how that feels. I want to see if it works for me because I'm skeptical about supplements. And I was taking 6 of them previously, one for inflammation, one for, appetite control, one for energy, like all the things. And I was a retail mom of a 4-year-old. She was 2 at the time. And I was just exhausted all the time. I would come home from work and not have any energy to play with her. I was cranky. One day she said to my husband, I want to ask mommy to play with me, but I know she's going to tell me to wait. And it broke my heart. So, skipping to the good part, once I tried the ketones, I was like, why do I have all this energy? Like it just didn't click to me right away. It took me like a week or so. And I was like coming home from work and I was like the Energizer Bunny. Like I still had all this energy to go play with my daughter, to do the dishes, to go about my business at home and still not feel like a zombie at the end of the day. And I woke up happy and I woke up feeling rested. My mood has shifted so much. So for me, yes, it is about the fat loss because I had some weight to lose, but I got my life back because I had more energy. I could spend it with my daughter and I didn't feel like I was just like working all day and then coming home and passing out on the couch. I had more focus. I was able to be more present in my life. And today even that more grateful for them. And I'm up to 2 or 3 a day now because I just love them so much.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jessica. So, one of the things that Jessica said that was so important was when she was coming home, right? Well, I don't love it, but you come home and you're so tired. One of the benefits that I hear all the time from people is, oh my gosh, I literally did the dishes. Now, how many of you just leave your dishes in the sink at night because you're so tired, right? By the time you either drive home or you hit the drive-through, right? Because you don't even have that energy to go to the grocery store or prepare a nice meal after a long day, right? At the office for your family. So I love that ketones give people the energy to be able to give themselves a little bit of a nice pick-me-up in the afternoon. So the next person that I have that's coming on tonight, I've not gotten to hear her story, so I'm super excited. Is Tina on? Tina, thank you so much for coming in tonight. And let's see, can I find you? I don't see you yet. Let's see, where are we? Tina, okay, awesome. Are you off of mute? Hi,
Yes,
Tina,
ma'am.
how are you? Thank you so much for coming
Hey,
on and sharing your story. Let us know where you're from and just some of the benefits that you love about ketones.
well, hey, Prove It friends. Thank you for having me tonight. I am from Alabama. I'm sure you can't
Okay.
tell that by how I talk, but that's where I'm from. And I am so excited to tell anybody I meet how Prove It
Mhm.
has changed my life. I had a really bad doctor's appointment a few months ago where the doctor basically told me that if I did not have some immediate changes, I would not live to see my grandchildren grow up.
Mm.
And that was a huge shock for me. But as healthcare goes, nobody told me what to do to fix it. So I go home and what does everybody do now? We go to Google and I tore up the internet looking for some kind of hope and a solution. And somehow I met Mandy Podleski. I've been practicing saying her last name. And she introduced me to this plan to prove it to ketones, and it has changed my life. I've only been doing this 3 months and I'm down 23 pounds. I'm no longer taking an AM and a PM nap. I stay up all day. My insulin usage has been cut in half. My A1C has gone down 4 points. And just the encouragement that you get from Prove It in the community has just really meant a lot to me. And I drink them every day. I cannot imagine waking up and not drinking my ketones.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tina, for sharing that. I'm sure everybody give Tina some hearts and give Jessica some hearts. Everybody, I'm sure, can relate to something that one of those ladies said, right? Whether you're coming home exhausted at night and you have no energy and nothing left to give your family, or you go to the doctors and you get one of those appointments where they say, hey, listen, it's time for you to kind of buckle down and do something about your health and your goals, right? So thank you so much for sharing. I totally appreciate you for sharing that. So what are ketones? Okay, so this is basically this is as easy as it gets. I'm gonna tell you that right now, is as easy as it gets. This is a packet of powder that we mix into water, like I showed you, and you drink it down within about 30 to 40 minutes. And in 59 minutes, it's going to put your body into ketosis, exactly as if you did the ketogenic diet. Our ketones are the only ones in the world that are bioidentical. They're exactly what your body would make. They're naturally fermented, made here in Texas, and they put your body into ketosis. And what they found is the benefits of ketosis are energy, focus, fat loss, better mood, better sleep, craving control, appetite control, right? So many things, digestion, so many different things for different people. And that's what I love most about these. And these are backed by science, right? We have doctors that create them. They're absolutely amazing. Our company has over 200 patents on this product, on our products. So these are, you can't get them from anybody else besides a promoter, right? So I love that we also have the health piece, but I'm going to bring my friend Mandy on now, and she's going to talk to you a little bit about how ketones have helped her in life, in life in general, on the promoter side. So Mandy, how are you?
Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm not feeling the best, but that is the perfect cue up to what I'm about to say. I'm not feeling well. I'm going to tell my story in a second, but what I love about this opportunity is the fact that like today I did not need to call out. I did not have to have an uncomfortable conversation with my boss and be like, "Hi, I pinched my neck because I have some inflammatory stuff that I deal with and autoimmune issues, and it's not an awkward conversation." I called boss man Clyde, my dog, and said, I'm taking a break today. But yeah, I wanted to just kind of just come on and say, oh, I have, oh, somebody was unmuted there. So for the last 7 years, I have been drinking and sharing ketones. Before drinking ketones, I was living in New York City, struggling through some joint surgeries that I needed to have. I was getting income from disability, but I was trying to make ends meet by like freelancing and doing some social media, and kind of just hustling odd jobs and stuff like that as much as I could just virtually. But I felt trapped, kind of like how I'm sure some people here can kind of relate. Like if you have health challenges, you feel trapped because you like want to feel well, but you also have to go to work and you're kind of just stuck in that cycle, right? And introduce ketones to the story. And I not only had my health changed, I had energy, I had focus, I was able to walk one foot in front of the other down the stairs. This is not a cure for that type of thing, but it gave me my life back enough so that I'm able to now function and be a businesswoman. And I was very, very kind of against this whole thing because I didn't want to do one of those things. And it wasn't until the person that brought me in here asked me a few questions. And he's like, hey, do you like the product? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, do you want to make some money? I was like, yeah. He's like, do you think the product's going to help other people? I was like, yeah. He's like, then go share your story and make money doing it. And here we are now, 7 years later. I'm able to live in an amazing city here in HQ, where HQ is. I get to live with my amazing dogs and take off on a full day without permission. And it's not, I will be the first person to tell you, it's not easy, but it's simple. And if you stick with this and you share just like Tina and Jessica and Lori do and everybody else on here that is either an affiliate or a promoter, you're going to see success. by not only financially, but by changing other people's lives and making that impact. And like what just really impacted me today is Tina just sharing her story and being so proud that she came on here. And it's not just really about the ketones. It's like about all of us coming together, sharing our stories and being better versions of ourselves. And who doesn't want to get paid to do that?
Yeah, right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Mandy, for coming on and sharing that. I love that. Thank you so much. So you guys, you just heard so many different things, right? And what I love too is Mandy's talking about our community. We have an amazing community of men and women that just come together and lift each other and support each other. So we have people that are here because they love the product, right? They love the community and they want to make some extra money. So I've been here, like I said, for 3.5 years, and I do this from home, and I'm able to be home with my grandson now. And we have an amazing car program. So I've been able to replace an old car with a brand new car that I have in my driveway because of Prove It. So I am super excited to share that piece with you. Because most people are going to bed now at night worried about how are they going to pay their gas and their electric bill, right? So what if you could drink a product that helped you in so many different ways and then go ahead and share it? So I'm going to tell you a couple of ways that you could get started. What a lot of people do is they start with our box of Nat 20, and this is going to give you 10 different flavors, half with caffeine and half without. Or you could grab one of our bundles. We have a good bundle, a better bundle. Whoever invited you here is who you're going to have this discussion with. And I want you to be writing down some questions because you're going to have some questions for them when we get off of here. So that's a way to start off as a customer, is buying some product, giving it a test drive, seeing how you feel, right? And then you could also join us if you want to make a little bit of money as an affiliate. We have a brand new affiliate program that's absolutely amazing. And if you want to go even a little bit deeper, like Mandy, myself, and some of the other girls and ladies and gentlemen on here, we're promoters. And so that what that means is we're creating a community of other people. Same thing, almost like a real estate agent with little brokerages is what a promoter means. So you get to choose. We have so many ways for you to come in and join us. So I encourage you guys, if anything that you heard on this video tonight sparked your interest at all, get back to the person who invited you. The person who invited you loves you, cares about you. They want you to feel good. They want you to be healthy, they want you to be wealthy, and they want you to have a community of people that just love on you and support you and teach you how to do this step by step. You don't have to be a salesman. You don't have to be, you can be anybody. Anybody can do this, right? We have homemakers and doctors and lawyers and hairdressers and nurses and gardeners and quilters and you name it. They're here in our community and we just support each other where we're at. So don't be afraid to ask that person that invited you here about any of those programs or the best way for you to get started. So I hope you guys got a lot of information tonight. We love you all very much. We're super excited that you're here and that you spent this last 25 minutes with us. And we will see you again another time. And next time you come back, invite some friends. Let them hear too. So thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody for being on. We will see you again next week. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.